PaleyFest New York kicks off next week. It celebrates television, digital content, and interactive entertainment.
And one of this year's special guests will be Face the Nation moderator Margaret Brennan. She'll be joined by 60 Minutes' Leslie Stahl. And here to talk about PaleyFest is Margaret Brennan. Great to have you with us, Margaret. A couple things about Face the Nation here before we get to some of the news of the day. It is one of the longest running shows on television in history, but remains at the forefront of the new media landscape as well. What is it? What is it about that show?
Context and the most important policymakers and lawmakers in Washington to have in-depth conversations. And I think, Maurice and Alice, you know, as well as most Americans, just how overwhelming the news cycle is these days, as well as the amount of change we're seeing on so many fronts. And so the fact that we can have in-depth conversations, call people to account, and press them for real answers is what keeps it relevant. Whether you're reading it in a tweet, you're watching it on a broadcast, or you're streaming it, that doesn't change, because this is absolutely essential information for the functioning of our democracy. So I'm excited to join PaleyFest and to sit down with Leslie Stahl, who was the first female moderator of Face the Nation and broke that glass ceiling for people like me.
That's right. She's a legend in the industry, also a White House correspondent for CBS. How great is it to have her as a moderator? You know, between the two of you, is there anyone you haven't interviewed? What will you be discussing?
Oh, I'm actually a little nervous about that one. I don't know what she's going to ask me. I'm better at asking questions.
We know how that goes. All right, so let's talk about this week's news. And on Sunday on Face the Nation, we're sure you'll be talking about this one. The Biden administration says it will build some more border wall and begin deporting thousands of migrants. The president, as candidate Biden, we remember him, and we've seen the video this week of him saying he's not doing it. It's not happening. No more border wall. But there was a law passed before he said that, by the way. But he's apparently reversing course. What's at play here, Margaret?
Well, the president says he's not reversing course, even though the federal government will build this 20-mile stretch of wall along the South Texas border. He's saying, as you just laid out there, Maurice, that his hands are tied, that because of this 2019 law, that because Congress controls the purse strings, they would have to undo in order for him to avoid it. So there's that. In terms of the deportations, the reason that is the case is because there's just such a record high number of Venezuelan migrants fleeing into the United States. And up until now, the administration has not been deporting them because the conditions are so dire in Venezuela. That is a reversal of policy and course to ask Venezuela to take them back. So that will be changing. And as you know, in New York, the governor told me just last week about 40% of the migrants are Venezuelan. So we want to talk to Mayor Eric Adams about this, since he's on a tour of Central America and Mexico. And we're going to talk to the governor of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, about these problems when we have the conversation on Sunday.
Okay, we look forward to that maddeningly difficult issue, Margaret. We do need context. We'll get it on Face the Nation on Sunday. Thanks so much. And PaleyFest is your chance to see TV's brightest stars and biggest names. Once again, it starts here in the city next week, and you can see Face the Nation's Margaret Brennan and Leslie Stahl next Friday at 7 o'clock at the Paley Museum. You can get your tickets now at paleycenter.org.